Oh, the fishies, they're following me. And also, the B-tanks are getting more powerful. Yes, they have more of an area of effect with their bombs now. That can be rather problematic sometimes. Okay, first things first, activating Sal's link. Thus we have the link to our snack stand, and we can enter freely from there. And here we have a net merchant. Okay, he has wood armor for sale. Yes, please. Also, HP memories are always nice. I can buy a couple of those. He also sells M cannons, but wow, is that pricey. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and equip the armor. So according to what the old guy said, having the wood armor equipped reduces damage I take by half, but it is still nailed by heat-type attacks. Which way are you going to go? Yes, the blue version of the B-tank, the bombs it throws are released in a cross pattern. Okay, next point of interest, Dad's link. So now we're connected to his PC. This is a rather safe one to connect from since there are no viruses in here. So that's rather nice. And final major bit of interest. Hey, StoneMan. So yes, with this we can go after a StoneMan chip. And I'm going to go invisible for a while. It just makes me feel more secure fighting this guy. Can still be very hard to tell just where the rocks are gonna fall. Bugger! Oh well, I just need to learn to live with it. I'm not doing a no damage run. I'm just trying to get through the game. It's just something about the way the stones are set up. It can be really hard to tell where the shadows are sometimes. And him setting up a stone cube right there does not help. Since someone wanted to see, yeah, StoneMan can also do this weird tiki laser attack. Okay, so we now have a StoneMan chip. I'll go ahead and put that in the folder so we can try and demonstrate him at some point. One last thing in this area to go after is one bit of mystery data that's always constant over here. Rock Cubo. So that's enough exploration in that area for now. So, yeah, as usual I'm going to take a short break here to make sure that I don't have audio desync. Back in a moment. Right, so paused and refreshed, let's continue. First things first, I want to make a few alterations to the chip folder. First off, it's time for the elect swords to move in. The wood tower is powerful, but it's just not as reliable as some of the other tower chips. Also, let's see, where is it? There it is. Steel will have a nice effect when combined with StoneMan. What to replace? Let's get rid of one Sonic Wave. Alright, let's be on our way. So we still need to find out what the deal is with the missing water. And we have mail. It's Yai again, saying that the missing kid from B class was kidnapped. We have to help him look for him, and if we don't, Yai will not call our name in homeroom. And apparently, she wants us to buy water if we find any. A kidnapped kid. That couldn't have anything to do with that mumbling car, could it? Nah. Let's just go ahead and head over to the government complex. The waterworks seems like a good place to check. So here we are again. We have someone new. With definitive anime hair. He wants to check the waterworks, and apparently he's an official netbattler. He has his ID card, and everything's official. Despite being our age, he treats us like a little kid and says we're in the way. We'll find out more about him later. We, however, cannot check the waterworks. The elevator can only be used by staff members. Well, it's a good thing we know one. So, yes. We'll take Dad's ID card. Maybe that's how in all those Japanese monster movies, little Japanese kids seem to have level 5 security clearance. So with that, we can finally check out the waterworks. Okay. And here we meet someone else new. What are we doing here? Well, we're Len Hikari. We want to look around. This area is for staff only. Evidently this guy does know about the problem. Well, he works at the waterworks. I'd expect he'd know. There seems to be a bug in the pump program, and they're doing our best to fix it. It would have been bad if it was a World 3 scheme, but he wants to tell us it's not one. As long as we're here, why don't we take a tour? Why, yes, certainly. Over here we find something nice and shiny, an HP memory. We also have a terminal here that we can jack into, so let's have a look. Most of these special areas that you can jack into only have one mystery data in them. This one apparently has two. A Recover 200, and also 3,000 Zenny. That's quite nice. Ah yes, these things. Well, we can torch this one fast enough. These fish let out crosshairs that if they hit you, it lets them launch arrows and lances at you. And if there's more than one of them, if one single crosshair hits you, they all fire. So the more of them there are, the more problematic they can be. And thus the music stopped. We just have the hum of machinery. This is the pump machine. But the suction seems to be jammed. And then there's this. This is the filtering area. If no water's being pumped, what's making all the noise? Hi, we got in anyway. So, we've had a look around. Doesn't seem to be much we can do right now, though. Megaman, however, thinks things are suspicious. He wants to stick around, and sneak around after everyone has left for the day. So let's find a good hiding spot. Despite being Dad's lab, no one else comes down here. And he's never been around here, so this seems like a good place. It's the most awesome skate park ever! Alright, it's 12, it's Saturday, everyone should be gone. As evidenced by the ominous music.